You know that feeling where you're just kind of walking along and then all of a sudden you start to smell something and then you realize that something is you? So you whip out your handy dandy deodorant and as you apply a fresh layer, you start to wonder about the very first deodorant and its history.
Today, 95% of Americans use deodorant or antiperspirant to prevent sweating and body odor.
Deodorant and antiperspirant have not always been the safest or healthiest options.
Through history and science, we have learned from our past mistakes and developed safer and more efficient deodorant that we all know and rely on. The first deodorant was trademarked in 1888 and launched in 1903 by a Philadelphia inventor. But our ancient ancestors used methods of odor removal and prevention long before this. The ancient Egyptians and Greeks bathed in perfume baths to stay smelling fresh. When the world evolved into the Dark Ages, only the rich and elite used perfumes. The first trademarked deodorant was named Mum and came in the form of a paste that could be applied to armpits. After that, other forms of deodorant, such as a liquid solution, roll-on, and aerosol were invented. In 1910, deodorant was still not popular amongst Americans. Many people thought the products were unhealthy and unnecessary. The solution to body odor was to bathe frequently and use perfume. Eventually, deodorants and antiperspirants began to popularize in the media. Different brands emerged, claiming to be better than those before, throughout the 1910s. The active ingredient in most deodorants at this time was aluminum chloride. This chemical had to be suspended with acid for it to work. This mix of chemicals irritated armpits, stained clothing, and sometimes even ate holes through clothing. Today, the deodorant and antiperspirant industry is thought to be worth $18 billion. After so long of deodorant being chemically reliant, we are finally moving away from this formulation and turning to safer, healthier, and more eco-friendly options.